fast, immune to poison. What a cool, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep saying this, but like, a cool fucking name. A literal, like, mummy called Direwolf. Yeah, I know there's one of those special dudes around the corner.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, yeah, about that. Let's quickly throw that in there. Let's drink that. Just chuck that in there. I don't know what else was here. A wrist sword and I can't pick up a Decorbin. I gotta get rid of these guys before we can take that Decorbin back. Honestly, it might use up some of my mana, and that could be a good thing. As long as I'm actually making a difference here. Like these guys that are immune to poison, I'll be aiming for them. Because my fire won't do really anything to these big dudes, the sand raiders. But the dried corpses, I can take them out, and therefore it's just one less thing attacking my people. My Valkyrie and stuff. I know they're attacking the decoy, but still. Let's see how it goes. It's going a little bit better than last time, I feel like. Probably because a bit of it I know what's coming, and a little bit of it is like we're just a little bit stronger. But like we're going through these guys a lot quicker. Like I'm already up and around the corner when that took ages. Give me that plate of belt. I should be able to carry that. Hold on. Okay, I probably actually can't. Maybe I can fit that. Yep, give me this. Okay. I can't pick that up, but I can go back with this. Like, I could just drop the health on the ground. That's what I should have done, actually. That way I could have picked it up without taking up space.
Blessings to you.
What did I get? Oh, that's almost a... Holy shit, that's almost an Eliza. Wait. Wait a minute. My brain's... That's gonna be more than... That's probably more than Eliza. That probably paid for her. That's fine. Yeah, no, my brain just like ticked out on that one. It's like, wait a minute, there's an extra 0 in that. And that's good. Good, we need that. Yeah, repair my shit. How are my arrows going? I'm about half on arrows. And that's fine. I'll probably need to come back by then. Managed to get some armor. Managed to get some extra stuff to sell. So, like I said, I don't really care if I'm not getting good armor or if I'm bringing back good weapons. I don't really care. What I want to see is this bring back up. I think I did a count on that, and I think we started at like 92. No. I went back and I had a look. We lost a lot of money. I don't think I logged it. No, I definitely didn't log it down. But I went back and I had a look at how much I lost, and I lost like fucking tens of thousands trying to get my gear back just by buying all these. So, yeah, not ideal. But the point is, we got my main armor back, and apparently my spare armor, so that's fine. Let's go in here. I'll just pick up my shit. The only thing I didn't buy then was more mana, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize I have like the copper fucking Valkyrie out. Nice. I like her. Well, within reason. There's a whole range of probably Valkyrie colors I've probably never even seen. Just because like we just don't get that high up with them. Yeah, I want to just... I know that guy just ran off. Let's put that there so we can just... Fucking hell. I'll tell you what. The monsters flee when hit thing. I do like it. But fucking hell do I hate it when I'm actually trying to fucking fight something. Slaykoski. Fucking welcome in. Raiders, welcome in. Welcome to 15 hours of going back through fucking Act 3. Trying to yeah, avenge like my previous last week's fucking game. Oh yes. What are you up to? Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, no, I'm doing a nostalgia playthrough. I'm recreating the very first character I ever had in Diablo 2 original game, but in Resurrected. So this is my first Resurrected character, and I'm enjoying her greatly. But when I had my original Diablo 2 character, I had really bad OCD, and so her stats, they're all, yeah, they're bad. But it's been really fun because it's really fucking difficult, and yeah, I don't know. We're in hell at this point, and oh god, no, do not hit me, mate. I'm basically like glass. I can't take a hit, and I can barely deal damage, and my helper that's coming from like the original area, Eliza, she's got all my hand-me-downs, so yeah. She could be better, but she's not, like, on purpose. So yeah, like, you see a stream starting about halfway through my shift, just ran a bunch of beds up. Oh yeah, you come back and be like, oh shit, that's right. I was watching it for like, no, it's all good, Mad Dog. Look, I usually start at like 10 p.m. and go to 2 a.m. It's my usual stream time for anybody new in and stuff. And yeah, have to raid and dip. Got your girl up full audio. Nice. Well, thank you, Slaykoski. Thank you for the raid. And yeah, if you gotta go, go. I appreciate you bringing your community in. I've got 15, well, yes, basically still 14 hours or so to go. So we've got plenty of Diablo to be had today. And it was lovely meeting you, by the way. It's gonna be so much Diablo. But yeah, it's, I don't know, this isn't going as bad, honestly. It's, we're kind of like, I had it running until some swearing occurred. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's pretty fair, because like, I do swear pretty frequently throughout my stream. A funny look from a nurse. Yeah, sorry about that. Usually, like, I know some people watch me when they work, but I'm not accustomed to people actually having it like loud enough or on like speaker audio for people to be able to hear me and stuff. Like, if you want to have the stream up, but like if you're in a public space and stuff like that, you can always put subtitles on and mute the tab, because that still counts as support. Twitch still counts that as somebody being here watching and stuff, and that way like you can just glance over and occasionally see it. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that Twitch doesn't display swear words in their subtitles, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain, but not 100%, so just, yeah, not sure. Also, I heard something then, I guess my partner might be home. Either my partner's home or I forgot to fucking relock something, I don't know. I swear more than you, I just forgot about that possibility. Yeah, no, it's all good. So far, like, some people have me up on like their work computers and stuff like that, but they're usually by themselves. Or like, Taranthus had me up on his like work speaker and stuff like that when they've had lunch, and his co-workers and stuff like to watch me and whatnot, and that's pretty cool. But they all equally swear, so, and they weren't in like any kind of like forwards-facing job where somebody else with like, I don't know, delicate sensibilities might hear them, kind of thing. I'm gonna let her tank that, and I'm gonna try to take out these archers because they're immune to poison, not fire. But yeah, generally speaking, like, I don't know, because I swear all the time, I don't really notice when other people are doing it. But I always find it really funny because, like, Twitch doesn't give a shit too much. Like, you run your stream how you want, as long as it's within, like, terms and conditions and stuff, right? But YouTube cares. And so, like, there's been at least once where I've listed, like, a short video or something like that. I've said, or something along the lines of, like, hell something, or going through hell or something like that. Whatever I called it, right? And YouTube's like, oh, we've age restricted this because of the word hell or damn or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, so fucking delicate. I have a fucking cry, YouTube. But yeah, I don't know, I see stuff like that. I'm like, wow, okay. Oh, there's fire archers up around there. I'll just take you out while you're here. Oh man. But yeah, I figure, so for a lot of people, because of the time that I went live tonight, there's going to be a lot of people that are like asleep. because it's really super early morning for a lot of people. So I'm not going to see probably some faces for about 4 hours for the most part, except for the people that are usually like awake, like if their time of day starts like hours and hours ago, because a lot of people, when I go live, it's usually like their afternoon or first thing in the morning. I'm not going to fit that. I will fit that and that. Maybe, yeah, that's all I can fit there. I could take some of this stuff. Yeah, basically I'm just not going to see like my regulars mostly today, and that's okay. I'm not expecting anybody to like make an exception and be here early and stuff like that. Like, you do what you got to do, you get your sleep, stuff like that. But yeah, if people are around, they've got extra window of time today to get me, which is nice. It's 2:45 here.
Greetings.
Nice. I actually need to take that out of there, because maybe, hold on. Yeah, so it's only just tacking up to nearly 7 p.m. by now. I wanted to do what? I want to take this. Yeah, the only thing I've got to remember is at some point I need to remember to actually get up and walk around, because I really shouldn't be sitting like stationary for like 15 full hours. But I have got my my reminders to take a break and stuff like that up, so people can redeem those in a bit. I'm actually just, because, hold on, where's my redeems? I'm just going to take those out now so that nobody else can redeem them within this hour, because I'm good for like the first couple of hours of streaming, okay? But yeah, later I'll want those. I just don't want them to accidentally get pulled now. They should have like cooldown of like an hour, I think, from last time I used them. I usually use them in my art streams. Alright, I have like a shit ton of health. I might actually put a little bit in here just for now. Hopefully when I need it, I'll go get it instead of buying it, because what I need to do is I need to actually grab some mana before I go back in. I bought a lot because, you know, I was going up against people that are immune to fire, and I can only use fire. Well, I've got an offhand weapon, right? But that means I have to be able to hit them up close. And if I'm going to hit them up close, then, well, I might die. So, it's just going to be a little bit easier if I have the extra health on me to begin with. Look at that. I was going to say, I'm like, where's Eliza? I'm like, she just like arrived right beside me. Also, so when I was looking back at all the footage of however many times I died, I did not do a count of how many times I died. I should have, and I should still do that. But what I did do is I did show my partner what I was talking about with like trying to get into the area and automatically just getting killed. And what he reckons was happening is because my Valkyrie appeared in the area before me, before I actually appeared in the area, it was causing everything to attack by the time I actually arrived, which is how I was getting killed. Because anything that like didn't manage to take her out took me out, you know. So yeah, for anybody that's new in, that perhaps is unsure of what the fuck's going on. So basically last week we were in the Viper Temple, and I walked into like, what was it, like level 2, where whatever it is, you know, the room with all the fucking Vipers, you know, fang skin and stuff. And I literally just walked into the room and everything kind of ganked me at the door and I died. And that's fair, shit happens. So I went back in to try to get it again, except they got closer and closer to the actual, like, you know, walk-in part of, you know, the level down entry. And till the point where I couldn't actually spawn in the room without automatically dying. So usually it's not an issue. Most things hit the very next box next to them, but Vipers strike for 2, so they'll move 2 squares forwards to hit you. So they weren't all bunching up against the door, the entryway. They were leaving 2 squares of space, or at least 1 square of space, which meant that I had room to portal in and appear in front of them and get trapped and get killed. So we did that probably 60 plus times over the course of 2 hours of just me walking in and dying and walking in and dying, and it was a lot. It was a lot of death. Anywho, after a while, I finally managed to get my shit and I ran a bit further in because I couldn't get out, but I didn't have any town portals on me and I couldn't get out. So I ended up taking my gear and I ended up going and dying further in, which was a huge mistake because now not only could I not get in the room, but I couldn't get my fucking stuff. And so I ended up fucking really lynching, inching inwards. Yeah, it was basically that. So I ended up putting on my spare gear, and I went in and I tried to get that my real gear back, but then I dropped my spare gear at the front door. So eventually I finally got past them, and I managed to get a portal further in, but then they ganked me at the portal and my portal closed. Then we had to go back to the front door and go again until I eventually got in, eventually got my shit, and eventually got the fuck out. It was something. I don't have positive words for it. I'm just gonna drop these so that I can pick up loot, because that's gonna be a little bit smarter. Ah, my nose is a bit itchy. Maybe a little bit smarter than what I was doing. There we go. Alright, now I can take this shit back and I'll grab my health potions when I come back in. I probably need to sell a few. I think I picked up extra. Because I have a lot. Mind you, I have a lot in general, but it's fine.
Hello.
But yeah, eventually we got my gear back, all my gear. The main thing I cared about was getting my the named bow back, because I have to keep that as part of my nostalgia playthrough. I have to have that to keep going through. So yeah, that's fine. We got that back. But I really didn't want to lose like my armor and stuff. The only thing that confused me was when I logged in today, my spare armor was on a corpse at like the entryway, and I'm like, what the fuck? But apparently it does that, and I did confirm. I did take the time to Google that it wasn't just resurrected, because apparently I'd never logged out and logged back in and found a corpse in the game as a kid. In all my fucking 20 years of playing this thing, I apparently just never gave up on getting my shit out. So yeah, that was enlightening. But yeah, apparently it's a thing. Okay, now we got all my space back. We can go back in and get all my healing potions. Yeah, depending on how much space this is taking up, I may have to sell a couple. I know I bought them, but they're taking up a lot of room. I'll leave that there. I definitely feel like I've got like 1 or 2 extra, and I'm not using them up as much. I don't mind going back into town every so often. I don't care about that. You can save quit, your body will be in town. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still not going to use it though, because like, that's the thing is, now that I'm aware that apparently you can do that and get your shit back, I can't exploit it, because it's very clearly, since I didn't know it was even a thing, it's very clearly something that I didn't do when I was 12. I obviously never even bothered to do it even into adulthood. I must have never logged out and given up on my shit. Because like, all I think of is, I guess the only times where I would have logged out with shit on the ground is if I was in somebody else's BattleNet game. And of course, if it's their game and shit like that, you just lose it because it's on somebody else's game, right? Yeah, I guess that's the only experience I have with that kind of thing. I need a new Valkyrie. There we go. Yeah. Either way, no matter what happens, we can't do the log out method. It is nice to know that I got my shit back. Like my spare stuff, I mean. But I was really kind of confused about it, because like, the way I saw it was, if it was not something that used to happen in the original, which apparently it is something that used to happen in the original, which is the only reason why I'm okay with it, is I would have had to have like just left it on the ground in one of my areas and just left it completely, because I couldn't have sold it. I couldn't have gained the money from selling it, because technically I wouldn't have had it. And what do you call it? And I couldn't have like saved it, kind of thing. Future runs you can use it though. Yeah, I can't use it on the sorceress one that I'll do later, though. Because the sorceress one I'm still going to try to adhere to as best I can my younger self, the first sorceress and stuff. But after I've got my Amazon and after I've got my sorceress, yes, I can obviously do a little bit of cheap shotting with that kind of thing, for sure. But I don't know, I feel like I just wouldn't. I feel like even if I know that it's there now, I don't think I'd use it purposely like that. I don't know quite how to explain it, but like, I just kind of think I'd persist with the trouble of trying to get my shit back, even still. I don't know. But yeah, there is always that, because there was always like the case, like this playthrough has been like a few of the first, like, let me just put a fresh Valkyrie back up there. So, for instance, this is one of the few fucking playthroughs I've had, because I don't remember when I was a kid if we ever had, like, the internet cap off. I'm sure there was probably a time when that's happened, because, you know, dial-up internet and stuff. But, like, when I've been playing this, when we were in, I don't know if it was normal or nightmare, I think it was nightmare. We got up to the Pandemonium Fortress, and I was kind of, like, headed out towards River of Fire, or whatever it is, River of Flame, whatever. Anyway, my internet disconnected, and I didn't know what actually happens when that happens, because I'm like, obviously, I haven't done it with Resurrected yet. Oh god, there is something special up there. Oh, fuck off, mate. Hey, Azula. Azula might want to lay down. I just gotta hold on to my drink, because my drink's like right next to her cat bed. I just gotta stand somewhere safe for just a second. Just bear with me, people. I gotta wait till Azula lays down so she doesn't knock over my drink on everything. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if my partner's home yet to feed her or if she's silken. I love how she just spotted my microphone above my head. Let me move that over as far as I can so you don't kick it. Yeah, so, it's really funny. Azula, like, saw the microphone above my head and she, like, gave it a side eye. Like, you know how animals get that whole, like, a lot of, like, white side part of their eye that you don't normally see unless they're, like, judging you and stuff? I just saw that and I'm like, well. Anyway. Alright, I had a drink. I patted the cat. Oh, there you are. Azula is situated and she's being very mushy. I had to pat her. Yeah, so she's adjusting to my desktop layout as well being changed. Or I guess my, I've been around the corner here. My, computer table I had to rearrange for the Stream Deck and the microphone arm. And also technically the, USB hub as well that I added in. But yeah, I had to rearrange some shit, and Azula normally jumps up on my desk from my left side, and I can only pat her while I'm streaming with like my left hand, so it's not really noticeable when I want to pat her. But now she's on like my mouse hand side, and it's a little more obvious when I briefly pause to pat her. But because of this layout change, I also haven't put the barrier up yet on where my drinks sit. So I have to put my drink near where she sleeps for the moment, just for the safety of my computer. And there's still a chance that at some point she could choose to stretch her legs out and kick over my cup. But it's gonna go into like my keyboard instead of like my computer, you know? So a keyboard's generally a lot cheaper to replace, you know? Plus, my keyboard, actually, after I reset everything, so I already had this issue like the second last time I cleaned it, but this time, when I cleaned it, it stopped lighting up. So now, it had three options. It had red, blue, and purple. And now it has nothing. we have no backlighting on my keyboard. And a lot of my keys are worn through, so I can't see what letter they are, which isn't a huge problem. I'm a touch typist, I can figure this shit out, right? But, can you put a decoy up there, please? Thank you. But yeah, I feel like my, I don't know, little RGB rave situation is getting less and less like that. Mate, don't walk back around here. My keyboard seems to be the thing I usually wear through the fastest. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm sure, like, most gamers probably get this anyway. But, like, I wear off, like, the top surface of my keys on my keyboard. But I also wear off, like, indented as well. So it kind of, like, cuts in to the key as well. So it's not just, like, the top of it's missing, but, like, a whole section of it is, like, dug out in, like, a finger groove kind of thing. I don't know how better to say that than that, but yeah, it's just, like, really fucking weird. I'll just put a bit of this in here for a moment. I'm using a little bit of it, so it's not bad. There we go. Let me go back. I just want to get rid of some shit. But yeah, generally because of that, I normally wear through my keyboards a lot faster than any other peripheral.
Yes.
So I end up replacing them pretty quickly. I also do give a shit for, like, I don't know, keeping them clean because, you know, I've got pets and stuff and you get fur and whatever, dust, dander, all that crap in them. I do need arrows. Let's get rid of all of them. All of that was, like, pittance, like, nothing. But it will pay for probably another town portal-y thingy. So, be fine. Oh no. My partner is home. I just heard him clear his throat out in, like, the house. I'm like, huh, I guess he is here. I wasn't sure, okay? I'm like, I let him know and he came home so quietly. I need more mana. I don't really want to have that much mana in my inventory. But we'll have to do. Also, yeah, no, this is all we got left, actually. This isn't bad. Let me just put this up here so it's at least like a thing. Yeah, no, we're working through it. As long as I don't have stuff on the ground in there, we are working through the health that I bought. I didn't expect to have to buy more mana. Oh, hello. What are you doing back here? I'm blocking everybody then. Well, if that's the case, then Azula has in fact been fed. And she's sleepy, not sulky. Which is fine. She looks pretty comfy in her little bed, to be fair. Like, you get these, like, it's a fuzzy, oh shit, hello. It's a fuzzy donut, right? But, like, I know they sell them in human size, and some people, like, do have them and sleep in them and stuff. And I'm like, they would have to be kind of comfy until, like, the stuffing and stuff doesn't work. Still found the flare. There's somebody real special up in there. Hold on, we gotta go back because I'm fucking dying. I got stuck on a spot and started dying. There's a flare dude in here. I can't see him yet. These guys are immune to fire. You're not. Let me work on you. Valkyrie's dying. No, new one. And a decoy. You're up the back. You're still behind the flare. You're an archer. So, anything like that. I can't kill this group that well, but I can probably kill you. Yeah, immune to fire, immune to poison. What are you? Where'd you go? Curse, magic resistance, spectral hit, undead. But the main thing I saw was that archers generally in here seem to be immune to poison, and that only gets you about halfway. There's dried corpses and all sorts of stuff in here. The good thing is Eliza's in a really great spot. My Valkyrie's doing quite good on her. Whoop, hold on. Get the fuck off, Eliza. She can't take a hit like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's just bring you guys all back down to where we can get is here. I'll just take out this guy. Okay. Yeah, no, I am hitting him. No, can you not? Right, hold on. Oh, goodness me. Yeah. Yep. Eliza, I need you to back off. Come with me. Good work. Alright. I'm mostly trying to get these guys around the corner so that I can have a better crack at the archer dudes, but I've kind of done it in the wrong order. I need the archer dudes around here. Fresh Valkyrie. That's not where I wanted. I wanted her here. This is fine. She is absolutely getting ripped into. Let me put her over here. There. And if I could put a decoy over there. Okay, this kind of works. Let me swap weapons. Let me take you out. Come on. Come on, let's get rid of you. There we go. Okay. The reason why I want him gone is I can help my Valkyrie on this corner. That decoy is doing an amazing job. My Valkyrie is almost dead. I do not know where she went. Something is fucking getting hit. I do not know. Oh, there she is. She's down the bottom. I was like, I just couldn't fucking see her.